Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pro-Am. Yes, it's now Pro-Am Dueling Dealers of Comic Card. Today we host our 33rd amateur bout with a veteran of many, many amateur bouts, Jordan, facing off the newly ascended professional comic art seller, Matt Ditullio, and that's with a capital T, ladies and gentlemen. For those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a prize fight. Two original comic art sellers will compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The seller with the most individual sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, and I'm saying tonight, it's today's main event. There are 12 rounds of art for sale, with each seller bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 10 will be priced $500 or less, and anything goes in rounds 11 and 12. Each seller will be given 90 seconds per round to present their artwork for sale in rounds 1 through 10 and 2 minutes in rounds 11 and 12. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to purchase this afternoon, type your claim in the chat in the following format: claim 1A-Matt or claim 5B Jordan. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number in the letter A or B, a dash, and the seller's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork during the sale, but during the seller's live round. But if you miss that window at any time, you can claim an artwork at any time during the rest of the show, and you will get a second chance for all unsold artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio, but our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a seller's live round, you may make an offer to them, but the seller is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message sellers who are currently presenting their live spotlights artworks. After the show is over, be sure to contact each seller if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. Hey guys.
Aloha. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the show. It's a little weird being on camera for the whole intro. I hate to say that. I'm not used to it. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So we are without a production staff today. So I am. This is old school. This is like the first 2 or 3 episodes of the Dueling Dealers where I pretty much had all these buttons to press, and but I'm ready. I'm up for the challenge today.
I think we'll manage well. I think we're all here and I'll have a lot of fun. So
yeah,
that's all part
we'll
of it.
make it happen. It's just a retro show. You know what I mean?
Exactly. For a Saturday afternoon. Have we ever even done a show? I don't think we've done a show for Dueling Dealers on a Saturday before. So this is a first.
I want to thank Bill and Matt and everybody for this. I told Bill it's like I want to do a show, but it's hard for me on weekdays with the time change difference. I have to take a vacation day each time. So if we could do a Saturday, I'm all in. And Bill said, yeah, let's make it happen. And tag along with that, I was at New York Comic Con and I ran into Matt, and hey, you see each other, and it's like, hey, you want to do it? And he said, of course. So it just kind of all came together from there. So I'm happy.
It was about a 30-second conversation. I was like, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Hey, good to see you. Let's do it. I'm in.
Yeah. And I'm glad Matt's been finally anointed as a pro. I mean, here's come on. He's got a website. He represents artists.
Oh boy.
So of course he's a pro now. So I love the whole pro-am feel to this as well. Yeah.
It was a little long overdue. People were questioning his.
You got to earn your stripes. You got to earn your stripes. No problem.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, we do have a coin flip to get out of the way to figure out which one of you gentlemen will be going first this afternoon. And let's see what we got here. The old boxing pose
Oh,
set
gosh.
up here for Jordan, and the logo for Matt. There's a slow motion flip, but
I was about
Jordan.
to say, I felt like I was waiting for ages there.
Yeah, here. What's wrong with it? Oh, there you go. That's a faster one. We already you've already got Jordan as the well. He won that one
It's
too.
rigged. It's rigged.
It is rigged. I'll go first since I won both.
Berkey has no chance.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
And,
He definitely does not.
And for the audience and everybody's benefit, when I reached out to Bill, I said, look, we got these major auctions that were ending, and there's always that fallout from that. And then we all tried. And I remember seeing a post on Facebook. This is a bad sign for us in the audience. If Fish on Facebook, he tried and missed on some of those auctions. I mean, come on, if he misses, what chance do we have, right? Goodness. And yeah, I tried on some as well. So that's why I was saying to Bill, let's do one of those bargain shows, 500 or less, kind of good timing for that afterwards, something for us to all get. And so hopefully that'll work out today. I think and I worked hard to try and get some good stuff, and I know Matt always brings some good stuff as well. So
yeah, and I liked when when Jordan when we saw each other in New York, it was really great to see him, obviously. But then when he brought this idea up, I was like, honestly, I love it because you hear a lot of people these days about I'm priced out of the market. There's no, good deals on art. So I kind of, I had some stuff that I've had, either on my website or on the show before that I brought down in price, or I also brought some new stuff. But I think it's, good to do these shows every once in a while and show people there's still some awesome art out there, to be available at, a decent price and what, according to what our market goes. And, the auctions are great because that's where you're going to get the premier pieces and the top dollar, but there's still amazing art from amazing artists that's still, available to be picked up at a really reasonable price.
Right. Exactly. And that's why, and that's another thing we've talked about these shows too. And, ever since the beginning, as a buyer, not just as somebody on the show, we love the idea of perpetuating our hobby, and we could throw all these pieces into auction if we wanted to, but why not do this instead? And I love this format for that.
Absolutely.
And I want to point out that Jordan is on a Wi-Fi connection at a hotel, and he is much clearer than Anthony has ever been.
Okay. Anthony catching a stray bullet on a Saturday, not even on the show. I love
Anthony, if you're watching, we're sorry, but it's true. So
I think it has to do with the hotel I'm at, but either way, I'm happy that I'm connected. That's for sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's like I say, I'm running this thing. So that's right. You do have a small announcement.
Right. So just to prep everybody. So in the spirit of just again the cycle of art, but also with OAX coming up, and I speaking for myself, I love bringing art to shows, and we all know that the artists are much more engaging when they see original art that they've done and haven't seen it in a while and whatnot. So I have this piece. It's 8 by 11. It's Chris Mooneyham, and he's going to be at OAX. And if anybody who makes a claim, they can add this for $395. It's less than what I paid for it. But I do love the imagery on this. So this reason I got it in the first place. It's the breaking of the bat. I love how Chris does that interpretation of that when he's shattering the logo here. Lots of great detail on this. And then again, bringing that into OAX to have him sign and whatnot. It's a great way to get his thoughts behind the art. So once again, anybody who makes a claim, they want to add that to it. That goes along with it.
All right. And I know Matt's going to have something when he get over to him here in round one.
For me, guys, I wanted to just do something cool. I've got it is Detective Comics, Volume 1 from issue 1059, page 17. It is Grayline, Ivan Reese, Danny Mickey inks. Just going to put this in somebody's package who claims, just as a free giveaway. It's going to be completely random. So if you open up your package and this is in there, you have the ability to get this if you claim.
A surprise Christmas gift.
Just a little something on top.
Yeah, I have to say I did get well here. Look,
yeah, I'll say, Bill, did you get the package I sent you?
I did, right here. See, and it's got look at that. You asked me to, what I thought. I thought the chromium effect on these stickers is freaking awesome. Look at that.
Cool. Very cool.
And the best part is I reused the Masonite board that you sent me.
I was going to say, either you did, bought the same stickers and used the same thing.
I've said it before. The unsung hero in our hobby is Masonite board, and it needs to be reused. I just got some floating around. You just need to have some at any moment.
No, I agree. I've been wanting to get like a stamp or something that I can put on there saying Comic Card Fans recommends you reuse this board.
Yeah.
Right. Because I mean, shoot, it costs, these aren't cheap to get all these things.
Oh yeah. I'm always reusing, always saving and reusing. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there. Kezra's put a link in the chat for those, because we've gotten a few questions. Like people are wanting to kind of get like a collector forum spot for people to chat in advance of OAX to kind of tease what they're going to be bringing in their portfolios, or just to set game plans and meetups and everything. So the link that Kezra just put in there is for that group that Tim Guerrero set up. And I would encourage anybody going to OAX, or even if you want to be a fly on the wall because you're not going to OAX, and we don't know why you wouldn't be, but you can see kind of the machinations of what's going on behind the scenes that's going to happen at OAX in less than 2 months. So there you go.
Yeah, what you guys have been, the announcements that have been coming out and the artists, I mean, it's been awesome. From what I've seen, the commissions have been going, the pre-shows have been going, really quickly. Doing great, and I love the diversity of artists that we have, coming this year. So really, really excited for it.
Yeah, as are we.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get the first slide up here, and I'll get the clock started too. There we go.
Yeah, so this is an older commission piece back in 2005, and this is Stas Johnson. I got it here. It's 8.5 by 11 on a thick board here. But just a great sketch, and if you get a chance, you can see all the detail he put behind that there and there. But just a great sketch. 2005, an older one as well, and Stas Johnson is one. He did actually other Star Wars commissions as well, and I figured I'd just make this one available for anybody here. Just a good way to start the show. That one there, and again. Lots of shading he did. You can see the shading has soaked through to the board there, so you can see a lot of detail he's put behind this sketch there. Okay. And then another sketch that I got here. This is Mark Buckingham, and you gotta love any sketch that again when they do the face just right, really knocks it out of the park there. So this is his version of his interpretation of death. And I asked him why. He actually wrote after Chris Bocciolo, and I asked him why he did that. And he just felt that his vision of death was very similar to how Chris Bocciolo was drawing death at the time. So he just wanted to pay homage to him as well. So it's not so much after a cover per se, but just after Chris Bocciolo's style. But again, I got it signed by Mark Buckingham there as well. So just really good sketch there to start with.
And as Anthony pointed out, it's you got some coffee drinking going on in that one.
Yeah.
Now you didn't hear the bell, right? You couldn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear a bell. No.
All right, so that's going to be my first thing that's not going to work right tonight. Today that you're not going to hear the bell, but we can see the clock at the very least. That's the important thing.
I think us and the buyers in the chat would all appreciate an audible bell from you each time.
You know what? I actually think what do I have in? There's a
soundboard.
Wait a minute. There is a soundboard here. Listen.
There, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Do that. See, and this is the on loop at the moment here. This is the one I like to play for Anthony sometimes.
Why is Anthony getting attacked?
This is one that I'll play for Anthony when he calls for it.
Okay.
Like a cowbell. He likes the cowbell.
He does like more cowbell.
There it is. More cowbell right there. See, Anthony, you get both sides of the equation here in the background noises. All right, let's get Matt's stuff queued up here. And boy, yeah, I guess I could have used I should have told Gwen I could use 10 minutes from her, but we'll work this out. Now, I want to make sure your first 1A is 2 pieces, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
So guys, 1A here, I have 2 pieces from Robbie Moore from Next Comic Art. They're both 9x12, a Darth Vader, just a really super cool piece. You're gonna get 2 9x12s. for $250. So Vader in pencil, ink, and colored pencil, and then a Scarlet Witch in pencil, ink, and some colored pencil. So 2 9x12 beauties for $250.
That's basically 2 mystery sketches for the price of one. Almost.
For the price of one. That's kind of the way I thought of it. I've got a bunch of artwork from Robbie and John, so I felt like I'd bring some to the show and put them on here. They're really beautiful, super cool. And so that's 2 9x12s, and the next one, 1B, is Gambit. I just thought this piece was awesome, by Borelli. I got to meet her at New York Comic Con. I was able to commission her to do this. Really, really cool piece. And I just loved her style. She's an Italian artist, kind of up and coming. She worked at she went to Simone DeMio's school. So I was able to, chat with her over that. I liked some of her work, and she loved her 2 favorite characters are Rogue and Gambit. So I asked her to do a commission, and this is what she chose. And I just really liked it. Pencils, ink, and marker for $225.
Very nice. And done just a little over a month ago.
Yep.
Oh, wait, here's the...
There it is.
I found it.
Hey, Gwen.
Bucky.
Bucky! Bucky!
Bucky.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
Bucky.
That one's great.
Oh, man. Oh, Gwen is out there. Hey, Gwen. Nice to have you hanging out. Exclusive Italian importers.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, that's gosh, see, I've got to change the round number here too. Boy. All right, I can do this. Watch that.
Believe, Bill, you can do it.
Look, there it happened. That's like magic. All right, so round 2, Gwen is ready to claim. Gwen doesn't know that I picked up that Spider-Gwen piece. I did tell everybody on Thursday that it was for me, though. That it's my my first DeMio, not for her. I bought her enough.
We'll have to get something else for her.
Exactly. She hasn't even seen it. All right, Jordan, round 2, over to you.
Got an OAX artist alert. OAX artist alert.
Who could that be?
Yeah. So this is a Simone cover prelim, and this is the cover here, Wolverine Origins number 25, and that's the cover prelim. And what Bill is showing there, what I went ahead and did is I actually matted them together, so you get the actual cover with the cover prelim side by side. It's already on matting, so it's ready to go whether you want to frame it or if you want to go and put it in your portfolio. It's ready to store in the portfolio. But Simone drew this in 2008. So the actual prelim is 8.5 by 11. And you can just see it's got that great action sequence of Deadpool attacking, both Dakin or Dakin, however you pronounce it, and Wolverine. They're both in there as well. But again, it's original art, and what I love about too is because if you get this, it's already matted. When you go to see artists, and hopefully you get to go see Simone at OAX, the matting is a wonderful palette for them to, whether it's an elaborate signature or an inscription or even a sketch even from there. So that's that. My second one is a trading card art, and this is the actual trading card here, and it's Evangeline, and we know Rob Liefeld's really pushing this character Evangeline. So this is the actual Roger Cruz art for this trading card, and I actually have this one matted as well, to where you're going to have, there you go, it's going to have both cards and the trading card art all matted together, so ready to frame or ready to store, either one.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you basically out Bianchi'd.
Yes, he beat me to the punch.
Bianchi'd
Held.
the rep.
Simone has the best signature since John Hancock. It's one of the most recognizables. And another person who I do personally, I'm biased, I put Simone's up there, but another signature I just love is Harvey Tolliver's. His signature is awesome. Yeah. His is really cool.
Yeah, you know it when you see it. But Simone's, he's always had that. I mean, it just stands out. Yeah. All right, round 2.
All right, so I'm bringing something different here for these rounds. these are things that I personally collect that I wanted to bring. So I'm a sucker for Shikishi board. They are, I just love collecting them. And this is Gen Sato Team Rocket Jesse from Pokemon. He was the key animator. It's on 7x8. Just really, really cool. It's like my childhood in a heartbeat. In like a snapshot, I would sprint home from school to watch Pokemon. I collected it. I enjoyed it. And I always personally loved Team Rocket. So I feel like Jesse was the leader of them in their little group with Meowth and James. But I just thought this was really cool. And it's a perfect embodiment of Jesse from Pokemon. So 7x8 on that one. And then the next one is a bigger one. And this one I really love. Gen Sato was also the key animator for Sailor Moon. So we have Sailor Moon. Just perfect in the style, that I would exactly remember it. She's really like chibi style before it was, super popular. And these are the way that the characters were designed. I was a big fan of Sailor Moon too. So I wanted to bust some of these out and bring them on the show. And this
Nice. And everybody's saying I'm feeling targeted. I did buy the Officer Jenny.
Yeah, you got an Officer Jenny. It should be in that package, hopefully.
It was. Oh, yeah, it definitely was. But these are great. I mean, come on, not everybody has kids that would remember or love these, but that's a great Christmas present.
Oh, absolutely. And I think they're, for the amount of art you're getting for $300 on the board with the signature, and it's just, they're harder to find. He just doesn't do shows in the United States a ton of the time. So really cool piece.
Agreed. I didn't
Jordan got an offer. Nice.
We did. I was just going to highlight that. T. Mason had an offer for Jordan, 2A and 2B for $900. They were priced $495 each. So you were at $990 for the pair. That was the Bianchi and the Cruz card art.
Right. And TE has bought for me a lot in the past. So yes, I'll accept that offer. Thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic. Congrats, TE.
Congrats.
You got a good couple pair of artworks there already matted.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to find my breaking the ice meme for you, Jordan.
Oh, there you go.
Got one in here somewhere. Where is it? What's in this list? Come on. I've got one for Matt. I know that. Why isn't it in there? No, I can't find it. Oh, shoot.
That's all right.
Between now and post OAX, I'm gonna film some new memes. I got.
Oh wait, no! I found it.
It's here.
Woohoo! I made my first sale. Yeah. Thank you for breaking the ice.
I love it.
There we go.
Of the ones I filmed in the past, that's the only one my wife likes. She didn't like any of the other ones, so that's my in that. Yeah. She thought it was a little bit too dorky in the other ones. She's whenever I'm filming these, she is just laughing her cole off on the side because she doesn't see me that way all the time, and then I get into my comic geek mode and
goof mode, yeah.
And she's laughing and shit. So, anyways,
we all have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, congrats to TE on that one. So we are.
Thank you.
Wait. I've got it on the wrong side. We're going back to you, Jordan, even though you just got a sale. No, I was ready, Alberto. I'm sorry. I actually didn't have that one named right. I had to remember that you had the sombrero on because it didn't say "Break the Ice" in the title.
Yeah,
so that's my bad for loading it and not naming it right.
It works.
But, we got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, here. Let's make sure that I actually show the right number of the round. There we go.
3A.
Okay. So yes, let's get your round 3 artwork on the screen. And there we go.
Yep. Yeah, this is a full 11x17 full art commission of Red Sonja by Roger Cruz. And I got it because it's I just love her carrying that decapitated head there. I mean, it's great commission, and he put a lot of effort into the background. Just the detail he put in the moon and the night sky, and again, just that image of her, and again the blood on her sword. She's just obviously made the kill. But anyway, so it's a full 11x17 commission by Roger Cruz, And it's a great representation of Red Sonja as well. So that's one thing I like about that. Okay. And this one here. So this one, I'm a big Dark Claw is my favorite character. So I did like 3 or 4 commissions from this artist Sproggy, and I asked him to do it as an homage to Wolverine #1, which I felt he did really well. This is again 11x17, and what I asked him to do, because Dark Claw is an amalgam of Marvel and DC, instead of just the thugs that Dark Claw will be standing on, I asked him to put Joker, which is DC, and Sabretooth and Marvel that he's standing on top of, and that's what he added there on the bottom there. So that's the Joker and the Sabretooth. And if you, again, in the comic, those two amalgam into Hyena. So basically it's just John Buscema goodness. He did a great effect on the rain in there. Just a really great image and great original art commission there.
Yeah, very nice. Cover quality piece.
Yeah,
Right?
beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, it does pair perfectly with Pokemon. A little bit beheading here or there.
Yeah.
It's like you're targeting Anthony with that. He loves a good beheading. So round 3 over to you, Matt.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's see what we got here. And there we go.
Okay, so this is a Nightcrawler sketch by Dell'Otto on a X-Men blank cover. You just don't get to see a ton of cheap, Gabriele works out there. I think this is definitely on the cheaper side for his work. Really cool. I love how he did it kind of using the negative space to have your body or your eye kind of catch the body. But I love the tail, and it's in with his signature ink paint pen that he uses. Really cool piece. Super
claim.
The Comics Den has claimed that one.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Comics Den. Awesome. Hopefully, you get to see them at OAX.
I think we will. And reminder: try to use the round number after the claim. Always very helpful. But
and then the next one I have is Gen Sato, Naruto, and Sakura on Shikishi board. Now, this is my childhood. I'm obsessed with Naruto. I personally collect it. I just love the show. And this one's in full color, 9.5 by 10.5. And I just love it. I love these. I have probably 20 or 30 different ones of this for $300. You get 2 characters, full figure. I just think they're awesome. So I wanted to bring him to the show. I believe this is this is my last one I have on the show today, but I just love Gen Sato's work. He's the key animator and the animation director for Naruto. So I try to get as many pieces as I can from him. Wanted to put some on the show just in case we had any anime or manga fans.
Yes, we do. Well, we always do. All right,
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Here it is. And I know I've got to break the ice one in here for you right here.
Hey, Jarvis, do you like to break the ice?
Whenever you can involve family, friends, or pets, you're doing really good on the memes.
Yeah,
he's obsessed with ice cubes, and he's big enough to just walk up to the freezer and just press his nose. So we have to make sure it's always on ice instead of water, and then he just gets his own ice cubes and goes.
Yeah, is his name really Jarvis?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
And then my other dog, his name's Bones. They're all named after Iron Man characters or Iron Man armors. So
cool.
Well, thank you, Comics Den, for that pickup, and we're moving on to round 4 now. And it's more accurate, 9-3 right now. So let's see, Jordan, round 4. Here we go.
All right. So here's the cover. This is from Alpha Flight number 9. This is from 1998. Steve Siegel is the writer. Artist again is Roger Cruz. The story is called Target Wolverine, and what I love about it is that almost all the panels you got Wolverine, really cool. I love that middle left panel where he's flipping up his cigarette onto his claw. and basically just kind of having his way with the Alpha Flight. And then you see him in the bottom there getting ready to drive off on his motorcycle. So just a good way to get some cool Wolverine art is what I feel about anything with his claws out is always cool. But yes, some great shots there. Good price. And again, this is from 1998, and the store is called Target Wolverine. Okay, and this one is from Ultimate X-Men 86 from 2007. This is the cover the comic it's from. This is a title page, and that's the Ultimate Bishop. He's been knocked out. He's in the middle panel there. And the title, it's called Sentinels Part 3. Again, it's an X-Men title page at a really good price here. Again, from 2007. So just a good piece to have, especially for an X-Men fan. And again, that's Bishop that's knocked out.
2, 3.
Oh, I got this. I can do it. I know it. What?
Thanks. I needed that.
Stupid hammer.
Classic.
Yes.
Yeah. You can just picture my wife in the background laughing her off.
I love it.
Let's see.
I guess we have another combo offer here from TE 4A4B at $550. And let's see, combined, if I'm doing the math right, 350, 550, 640, right, is where we were at, 640.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, again, he's been a great supporter of mine. So yes, we'll do, and that's 4A and 4B for 550 total. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, TE. Yep. Building a stack here.
Yep.
Repurpose the Masonite.
And you're missing a Maui Comic-Con. Is that true? I saw.
Yeah. And that's a great plug right there. I do want to give a shout out to Alika. He owns Maui Comics, and it's a nonprofit event. Frank Cho has been a really big supporter. He went out last year with Ryan Otley and Rick Leonardi. They went last year, and they put it on. It's community based, and it's such a great feel. It's you got these great artists, and you're such an intimate setting for it. So again, if you ever think about it, it's usually the second week in December. It's a great little visit for a con, and then you get to really meet, and you get to spend a lot of time with the artists and really kind of get a good feel of meeting them. There's no long lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge event. But anyways, a great shout out to the Maui Comic Con going on. Yes.
All righty. Well, Matt, over to you. And round 4.
Another Dell'Otto. This is a really beautiful Venom profile, 5x9. Signed by Gabriele. It was done in 2023 with his, like I said, same thing, that signature, ink pen that he uses. I really love the way that he comics den. Smart, great pickup. Thank you guys very much.
I like that one a lot. I just have to say the brushwork on it. I know
really
it's
cool. The brushwork,
it's so nice.
Body, I mean, really, just a really dope piece. So congrats, Comics Den. Thank you guys. And then this one. Something's Killing the Children, number 12. It's a blank cover with a sketch on it by Rose Besh. She is definitely rising a rising star. Some of the rates that she's charging for her commissions are just very, very high. Beautiful work, but very, very high right off the bat. I thought this was a really cool piece for a really cool series at a really reasonable price. Full figure, chibi style, Erica Slaughter with the huge knife. It's pencils, inks, and Posca paint pen. Something's Killing the Children, number 12, blank cover.
Oh, I forgot the bell. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's no big deal.
Where is it? No, it's okay. I'm not going to do. I'll play. We've got some memes in here. Here, why don't we do this one too?
The ice was broken.
Again, now you're not going to be cosplaying as Winter Soldier at OAX, right?
No,
No.
too
I
hot.
mean,
Too hot.
I get it. I get it. All right, let's see here. I got that right. Is it over to 5 now? Yes, I do.
If you wear the Captain America mask, the old one, in the full suit, I'll bring that. And then we can stand next to
Then
each
no,
other.
I don't expect you to cosplay at all. You have been you have permission not to. So
Feels
what do
like
we got here? We're going to the round 5. Both
Yeah.
of you guys have 2 sales, and let's get Jordan started here with his 5A.
Yeah. All right, so just Godzilla, a great finale and splash of Godzilla here. It's by Alex Sanchez, a great artist. I met him in person at New York Con, but it's a finale, but it's an iconic shot. I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, it's just an iconic shot of Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. He's actually going back home. He's going back into the water. There's a sunset from there as well. He's swimming back from that. And I don't see the clock going, but I'll just keep talking.
Yeah, that's me. I'm on it. Sorry.
Jordan, just keep rolling.
Let's keep rolling. I'll keep rolling.
Rolling.
We'll skip ahead for that one there. But Bill mentioned wall-worthy. This is these great splashes like this, very wall-worthy as well. And again, if you're a Godzilla fan, this is the comic it comes from. It was Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla Rivals. And again, you'll get the finale and splash from there. Okay. And we'll skip this. So this is a birth page here. This is the very first appearance ever of Alba. And basically, so it's Magog number 4. This is the comic it comes from 2010. You got Keith Giffen, the writer, Howard Porter, the artist here. It's a title page as well, so you got all the title dress on there. And Alba is an agent. She's been assigned to kill Magog, and this is her introduction. So a great full page splash. You can see her being introduced, and then her very first appearance ever. So again, great way to get a title page, a birth page as well, and again Howard Porter art, and again Keith Giffen is the writer. So you get that combo going on for that as well. So.
And Nick Brucci's offering you $325 for that one.
And this is 5B. Well, if it's Nick, then of course I'll say yes to Nick. Of course, yes. Thank you, Nick.
Oh, congrats, Nick Brucci. And do what Nick Brucci's been telling everybody out there. Hit that thumbs up, everyone, on this wonderful Saturday afternoon on the Comic Art Live channel.
And I got to, on that note, a big highlight for me going to New York Con. I got to meet Nick in person, and he was helping me get into. I'm getting chicken skin just talking about it. I got a major grail from Nick. I think he highlighted on his show, but it was a Jim Aparo cover to Detective Comics that it was my childhood. So that was a big highlight for me, is running into him there. I only went 2 days, you guys, and I was there from opening to closing each time. Ran out of time. And I had to leave after that. But please do all 4 days next time. But great to see you, Nick, in person. Thank you again for everything.
All right, you ready over there, man? I'll update the scores in a second here. But all right, so round 5 for you, and we've got some good ones.
Yes. So Peach Momoko 9.8 CGC Mystique. It is Sharpie marker and some paints. Really cool, little beautiful drawing from Peach. Great representation, of a beginning piece of her art. I think it's just really unique, super clean. Love her stuff. So I wanted to bring it to the show. Sean Murphy. Thank you.
There we go. It has been claimed. Thank you, Sean. Go ahead and show
Free the Peach. Next one. Really, I love this piece. I love I love everything about this piece. I love the inked background, like kind of going up and down. I love the oval shape of Spider-Man's head. It's not like a perfectly round circle, which I enjoy. The webbing's great. It's by Jim Chung, 9x12. I'm also a sucker for horizontal pieces, so I have a lot of them in my collection. I figured I'd bring this one out. Beautiful Jim Chung. Oh,
there you go.
Yes, Stingray came in with his. He meant. We know what he meant.
I was gonna say. I think he meant. Yeah. Okay.
Just instead of Tariq.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Great pickups on both of those. Thank you.
With 22 seconds, what else you got to sell? You got 20 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm done. I need a bulk deal like Jordan's been getting for the other pieces.
I didn't even get to show the large scan. There we go.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm not even going to do the bell. I'm just going to play somehow. There's got to be an appropriate meme in here for you. Nope, that's a no sale. This is a good one.
That's a little ribbon to Anthony and Mike, right? They're the ones.
Oh, yeah. Staying in the Hulk, yeah. that one was one that surprised me. Some phenomenal editing was done on that one.
I try. I was trying to work that, there's an old Matchbox car of like the Thor, with the van, and Marcus is always ribbing me about my van and the painted sides on it. So one of these days I'm going to have the Thor van as one of the memes. I haven't quite figured out what to do yet, but we'll get there sometime.
Yeah.
So scores are accurate, and we're moving over to round 6 right now. So so I was just gonna say, Stingray and Sean, both of you, thank you so much for those pickups. All right.
So I got an OAX artist alert. OAX artist alert.
You need if I would have known we were doing this, I would have had a video.
Yeah, I would have done. I didn't even know. I would have done something cool, but I can imagine like Jordan came so prepared that he printed this out either at the hotel or like had it in a folder prior, which is awesome.
Okay, that was the thing. And I guess we forgot to mention to the people in the audience, I'm not holding up my art pages because I am traveling. I'm actually in California, so anything that could fit in my backpack, I did bring with me. So the smaller pieces I brought. And again, a reminder for those who made claims, if you want to get the Chris Mooneyham sketch, this I was able to bring, but Bill said, no, don't bring the big ones. He'll show them. So everybody else. So if I'm not holding it, it's all the traditional 11x17 size art from there. But this is stuff so I did print this at home, brought it with me. I was going to bring a bell. I don't have the bell, but an OAX artist alert, basically.
All right. So let's see what you brought for round 6.
Yeah. So this is a title page from the Living Assaults Weapons issue #1. That's that cover. It's from 1999. So Bob Layton, he's a writer of the story, and he also did the inking on this, right? So Dick Giugiano did the pencils. So again, Bob, we all love Bob. He's going to be at OAX. So it's a great older title page. So that's the art underneath. So Bill, and then there's an overlay. So I had an overlay put on top of this, and it's called Avatar Rising. And Avatar is the main villain trying to take down the law, basically with that group of characters that came together. And it's to hear Bob talk about what he was writing behind this character, this story, is always a great way to engage with them. But again, it's a good price on an older 1999 piece of art. Great for having Bob sign as well at OAX. This next one is a full page splash, Batman and Robin #36 from 2015. This is the cover of the comic it's from. So that's the full page splash of Batman right there. And then if Bill could show you the overlay, it's actually it's a title page. It's Robin Rises. Chaos is the storyline behind this. And again, all the title credits are on an overlay here. But in this story, Batman is actually fighting with the Apocalypse, and he's actually saying he doesn't know who Calabac is. He never met him at all. This is their first time meeting, and we know that Calabac is the son of Darkseid, and he's actually trying to find Robin. Is what that is. That's the story.
Buy or buy not. There is no try. You made a wise choice buying Master Jordan's art, my young Padawan.
That for Nick when he
Amazing.
I'm glad he showed that again because you had Jarvis in your
Yes.
meme there, man. But that actually, when I filmed that one, that didn't make the show. It got edited out. So that's just been in the archives for all this.
It has been.
Yeah.
Anthony had a question. I think the second piece of art is that.
Yeah, that is Batman. That's a full page close-up splash of Batman. Yes.
Does he have like a helmet on, or is that just the version of Batman that was
There's a
in
version of him. That's a
okay.
version. Yeah.
Show that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
There's let me hide that comment. Okay, round 6. Over to you, Matt.
Okay, got some good ones here for you
There we
guys.
go.
I think these are super cool. This is a tiny Spidey Ruff. Traditional pencils by McNiven, inked by McLeod. 8.5 by 11, $300, and it's super detailed. did a really great job with the pencils, and then bringing the inks to life by McLeod. Really, just a really cool piece from McNiven. So wanted to come and offer this one. I just thought it was very, very detailed for being so small. It's on 8.5 by 11 paper, but super cool piece there. And then to go along with it, I have a second one. 3/4 torso Iron Man, pencils by McNiven, and inks by Bob McLeod, signed by both, each of them. And McNiven's work is getting harder and harder to come by. Everything seems to be going up and up with him. So I thought this was a cool opportunity to bring 2 of his pencil layouts that were then taken and had direct inks over by Bob McLeod.
Very nice. And they worked together a few times, haven't they?
Yep,
I mean, I feel like McLeod's inked his stuff before. Yeah. Oh, Flo. Nice to see you in the chat. And
wow, nice. The Iron Man. Wow, let's go. He's a Spidey guy. The Iron Man's beautiful. Congrats, brother.
Alrighty, and I didn't hit the bell, but I'll hit it right now. Where are you? All right, thank you, Flo, for that one. That's a great pickup. And I think we hide this, and then you did get an offer in the chat, Jordan. I saw that. Where was it?
Anthony offered.
There you go. Yeah, offering $400 for that piece. You had $495 on it.
Yeah, that was 6B. The big man. Yes, I accepted Anthony's offer. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much.
All right, very good. I was assuming you were going to accept that, so I've already got the scores updated, even with the Flobe sale as well.
This guy, look at this guy, one-man band over here.
I know.
I'm breaking into a sweat. You can't see it though, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to keep everything up to speed. But all right, well, we're halfway through. There is no cake break round, everybody. Just so you know, Jordan and Matt, they're not bakers.
We're not bakers. We're not like Sharon. She's too good at it.
I had a meme about that. Hopefully, you got that queued up, Bill.
I think I do. Gosh, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Round 7 now. Over to you. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go.
All right.
Oh, I showed the wrong one first. There we go.
That's the original art there. This is from Green Lantern Corps number 6, and that's Scott McDaniel and John Herbert. I'm not saying it wrong, or Jack Herbert, excuse me, Herbert. Here's the comic it comes from 2016. And if you put the overlay, I had the overlay put on as well. It's a great title page, Last Chance. It's just a great splash of Guy Gardner, and we know the Green Lantern Corps show is going to be coming any day now. Nathan Fillion has been cast for Guy Gardner, which I'd love to see him play that role. But again, this action splash, full page splash of Guy Gardner, it kind of really pops. And again, it's a title page, so I had the overlay put on as well. But in this story, Guy is leading the Green Lantern Corps. They're trying to stop the universe from eroding. So that's all about. This is an older one. It's an older Bronze Age page from 1982. Kazar, the Savage #10. They had some backstories, Tales of Zabu, and this is the title page from that one. There, Val Mayerick is the artist. It's got the corners that are clipped. It's an older Bronze Age splash, but Zabu is looking up, and Kazar's being swept away by a pterodactyl in this. So again, a great older Bronze Age title page. Lots of cool imagery. This one, this one kind of hurt for me to put in here. I love collecting title pages, so if this doesn't sell, I'm okay. Again, it's a great older one too. Yeah.
Smart, Anthony. It's a super cool page.
Yeah, that's a great title page there. That one hurt me even to list. But anyways, great pickup, Anthony. That's a great one.
Indeed. Well, that's
very well done.
All right, let me highlight that. I didn't play the bell, but we don't need a bell that time.
No need a bell.
Right. So let's see here, Matt. Let me get your round 7 artworks queued up.
Yes, sir.
And here we go.
All right. I had this on the show once before. I think I had it for like $500 or $550. Really just a beautiful Ben Oliver Batgirl from 2018, all in brown colored pencil. Really, really stunning. You just don't see a ton of Ben's work for sale. So I wanted to bring this one back on the show at a little bit of a discounted price. I just don't know where else you're going to find a fully rendered headshot with all the beautiful pencil work from Ben in the hair for this type of price. So I wanted to bring it on for $350. Ben Oliver or pencil Batgirl. And then the next one I have is a Phil Noto Wolverine, almost a full figure here, called 3/4 with the X-Men logo in the top corner. A little bit of a painted background here. I love Phil's work. Full bleed through on the back. Claws out. I believe Jason would say that they're straight enough to go back into his arm, but I'm not sure. For me, they are. Just a really, really beautiful piece of art, 11 by 14 from Phil Noto.
Yeah, I love Noto and Ben Oliver as well. Two great artists.
And I love that it was like the classic costume on this one too. I thought it was really just an awesome piece from Phil. And I don't unfortunately get much of his artwork, but I wanted to bring this one to the show for everybody to check out.
So the Oliver one more time.
Yeah, the Batgirl. Can almost see his ankles.
There you go. So those are the two. All
Yeah,
right, and let me do a meme since I'm not doing a video here.
No sale. No problem. I'll sell it next week on the website, guys.
That was prior to the site, though.
Prior to having a website, but yes,
Foreshadowing.
Yes.
exactly. All right, scores are updated and accurate, I believe. Don't if I make a mistake, don't anybody hate me for it. But round 8 is now upon us.
Right.
So let me go ahead and get Jordan's round 8 artworks here, and here we go. Oh, wrong one first. This is the first one.
That's the original art. So this is the original art for Transformer Spotlights Orion Packs #1. And when can you get a cool cover Transformers with Optimus Prime on it for for $500, $495 kind of deal? When do you ever get the chance to get that? This is done in 2012. Livio Ramondelli, he does a lot of Transformers art. But if you get I put the overlay on it to just show you, and it's just a great full cover splash of Optimus Prime. Again, I'm a big fan of Transformers and Optimus Prime. It is an origin story, so it kind of prequels about how he came to be, and that's what that comic's about. But again, it's crisp pencils by Livio, and again, a great Transformers cover. You can get that as well. So that's that. And then we'll skip to that one. I think I got an offer, but we'll skip to this one.
We'll do that afterwards. Sure.
Okay. So this one here is Azrael, Agent of the Vet, number 61, and that's the cover here on this side. That's the page comes from. The reason I have this side by side with this is that this is a very early appearance of Harley Quinn in the DCU. I mean, her first appearance in this issue here was in August of 1999. So this art came out in February of 2000. So just 6 months later, you have Azrael, you have Batgirl, you got the Joker, and you've got the Joker with his Kramer haircut that's going on there. But again, an early appearance of Harley Quinn at a good price.
All right, so switching back to this one, I saw there was an offer from Anthony at $400 for that one, and of course, you had $495 on it.
Transformers. Okay, that's Anthony. If you can do $425, only because that's kind of really close to what I paid for it. So just to kind of give me a little sense of accomplishment that I got a little bit out of it. So if you can do $425 for the cover, that would make a lot more sense for me if you could do that, please.
All right, Anthony, we appreciate your offer. It's $425 back to you. You just let us know, and we'll all be keeping an eye on the chat.
Yeah,
to see if you accept.
Yeah, the Optimus Prime one was great. I love Transformers.
Yeah. How often do you see a cover of any kind under $500?
Right.
Pretty much never. About $429. Okay, Anthony's raised it. Your counter offer
for you.
So okay, I think we can accept that, Anthony. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's a great
well
picking. Thank you.
All right, Matt. So let me
All
see,
right.
round 8 over to you. Here we go.
So this is Neil Adams. It's Batman, Mr. Freeze, and Catwoman. It's like a promo art. It was supposed to be used for a ride. I have no idea if it was ever used. It's really cool because you get a full figure inked Batman by Neil Adams signed. And then under here is still all original art from Neil with Mr. Freeze and Catwoman on it. So 2 pieces, both really cool. And, you know, where are you going to get, I think you could just get $400 for just this Neil Adams Batman with the signature. So really just a cool piece. Wanted to bring it to the show. Had it for a little bit. Oh, Rich, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you, Rich.
Great
Let's
pickup.
go to the next piece here.
This over here. And then the next one is a Dr. Doom fully painted 9x12 by Mike McCone. OAX Artist Alert. I don't have my thing. Imagine this is OAX Artist Alert. Imagine. Wasn't, but really, really beautiful piece from Mike here. He's just one of the nicest guys, just a super great painter. I feel like his artwork's really underrated, and I just love this piece. I love the rivets on the mask. I love how the iron, you know, kind of on like his chain and the medallion matches perfectly with the silver of his mask. And there's some really great detail with some white splatter all throughout the piece as well. You know, like a little cosmic background.
Yeah.
Jarvis, open the mask. What do you get a man who has everything? Original art from Dueling Dealers, of course. Cheers. Jarvis, close the mask.
I'm in awe of your coolness.
Okay. Tell that to my fiance when I come like walking around the corner of the house wearing that. She's like, yeah, real cool.
All right, now I have scores are updated as best I can do them with Anthony throwing in a $9 trailing number there for me. But
Actually, it was funny. I remember filming that meme. I came right home from work and I had like a very like important business meeting that day, and I like was gonna start filming the memes right after. Then I was like, well, I'm already dressed up. What could I do that could be cool? And I just did it that way.
That worked. Thank you, Rich Donnelly, too, for that claim.
Yes, thank you, Rich. Appreciate it.
Okay, we've got round 9 here, Jordan, and let's see. Here we go.
My historic page round here. So first appearances are always very historic. This is the cover, very cool cover. Nightmare #1. This is 1995, so that 90s goodness, those 90s characters. This was created and written by Rob Liefeld, so it's one of his characters. Nightmare on there, artist Michaels, inker was Alve. And again, it's the first appearance of Kane, who's in the bottom panel there, and then of course of Nightmare. And he's got that classic image pose of him standing on a rooftop. So you know, it's got that vertical half splash going on as well. But you know, again, overall, you can see Rob Liefeld's influence on Marat's styling here. So you kind of get that Rob Liefeld visual feel, besides the fact that he wrote it. And I love that middle top panel there, that negative use of the black image of Nightmare as well. So again, a great first appearance page of that character. And this is a birth page right here. And this is early Kelly Jones art. So this is, and it's Vertigo art. So you got Vertigo art, it's from 2002. You got early Kelly Jones here. And it's a birth page, the very first appearance ever of Sir Venus, the Fair of Antioch. And Venus was a character throughout, but then she gets knighted on this finale end page as well. So again, Kelly Jones, I mean, we all love Kelly Jones art, and this is one of his early works. You can see his styling in that knight standing behind her there. You can see that goth style that Kelly started to develop and bring to light. I love the image of Venus looking down in that other panel there. But again, early Kelly Jones, Vertigo art on a birth page as well.
Oh, got my drink, and we're all ready to watch Dueling Dealers.
Peter! Do you want a hot pocket?
Aunt Mary! Keep it down! I'm trying to watch my show, Dueling Dealers!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 16th episode of the...
You hear me in the background on that. You really were watching Dueling Dealers in the tub.
Yeah, when that came on, I remember I mentioned that I was inspired by I was inspired by Dino. He kind of shared with me how there's sometimes he's in losing time, so he'll just be in a bath watching the shows that come on, and I said, okay, I got to turn that into a meme. So that's what that's
So
actually
you've been in the bathtub, you've been on the toilet in a meme.
Yeah, he's got like all different types of setups, and Jordan's like the meme king.
just like
you've done about well, you're probably around like 14 or 15 episodes into this thing, Jordan.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've had many opportunities to make memes for the show.
Yeah, lots of fun. So I'm glad because I was on a trip. I wasn't able to make new memes for today's show, so I'm glad Bill let me use some of my older classic ones. So I appreciate that too.
Always happy to view the classics. So round 9 is now ready here for you, Matt. And where are we starting off with? Simone.
So really cool opportunity here, guys, because Simone doesn't do a ton of sketches like this, especially to this detail. 9x12 Hulk for $400. It's got acrylic paint and white paint for up in the hair and the head region, in the headshot region. But then I love all the pencil work in the face to give them depth. It's pencil, colored pencil, and green paint. Just a real stunner. 9x12. $400. And if you ask Simone to do one of these now, he just would say no. He just doesn't. These are like warm-ups things he does, or when he does like events. This one's from 2020. Just a really, really awesome Hulk headshot with a lot of mixed media, a lot of paint, a lot of pencil, a lot of colored pencil. And then the next piece I have, this might be my favorite piece that I brought. Really cool, by Pablo Garcia. I had to do some research on the artist. He works at the University of Chicago teaching art. Fully painted in watercolors and some acrylics. Just an insane Spider-Man. Yeah, great pickup, newsstand. This is a really cool piece.
That's cool. Really cool. Very cool.
Great.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. I used it when I
saw you used it for the email. Yeah.
For the email and over at Instagram. Yeah, it's just very striking.
It's really cool. And like the stand got a little bit light, but it's, as you can see, it's got a lot of like watercolor blue off the side of his head, which gives great depth and shadows to the piece. Really cool. Thank you, newsstand.
Just remind everybody the item that did not sell is the Bianchi Hulk. I don't think. Let's see. And okay, cool. Very nicely done, newsstand. Thank you so much. And here, I'm going to get these scores accurate so that y'all know where we're at.
Jordan's is like a Spider-Man title, like Spider-Man 30.99. Anthony with the dollar, $4.
I like it. Yeah.
All right, now round 10. So we got 3 more rounds to go. This is the last 500 and under round, and then we're going to go to anything goes for the last 2 rounds today.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is a OAX artist alert.
Yes, it is. Artist
alert here. And this is Jeff Isherwood. And so I actually have a sketch card that he did. I couldn't put this up to the camera there. And this is not they have blank cards where artists will draw on and sell like that. This is actually one of those inserts. And that's what we're showing the back of the card. So it was one of the inserts in the packs, in the boxes that were set out. But I love his signature. He just signed it ish. This is how he signed it. And the photo's kind of washing it out. So that's why I'm showing it to you here. So it's original art of Conan. Jeff Isherwood, again, he's going to be at OAX. I got a really good price point on this one here. It's a great way. Again, it's all original art. So it's a great way to kind of engage with him there at OAX and kind of, have him share the story behind this one as well. So a really good price on some, just a fun sketch card that was an insert that had to be, you had to pull the pack to get that one.
Pack pulled card.
Yeah, there you go. Pack pulled card. This one hurt me to post up here, you guys. I love title pages. But this is Vertigo Arts, and it's Michael Zulli. I mean, you don't see a lot of his art out there, and you can see the effort he puts into these pages here. But it's from 1996. It's from The Seekers into the Mystery, number 6, and you get the team of J.M. DeMatteis and Michael Zulli together on this title page. But the story is called Falling Down to Heaven. I love religious theme art. There's a mystical feel behind it. Again, Michael Zulli, I don't have a lot of his art, so this one hurt me just to put up as well. So great title page there.
And I did see we had the claim on the card by Jay Morgan. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's a great card there. Oh, yes. Yes, I made a sale. Oh, no. Oh, no sale. No sale. Okay.
It was a sale.
So yeah, there was a sale. I laugh at myself because all of my memes are always been low tech. I think I do it on purpose as well.
I think they use an exercise ball at the Indiana Jones show down here at Walt Disney World in Hollywood Studios. It looks like a giant exercise ball, but it was appropriate.
Yeah. So not just my wife, but my daughter, they're savvy in that. They want me to make these, a little more high tech. I said, you know what? That's not me. That's not my era.
Yeah.
I grew up with a real ball hitting you in the face or something like that. So I have fun with those basically. So again, low tech. Those are my memes.
Now I believe is Nick offering $474.99 for the Zuli? Is that what that was? I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, yes, because you were at $495 on the
Yeah. If it's for the Zuli, Nick, then yes, I will accept the offer and I appreciate the offer.
Dodge a ball.
You guys are killing me here. $31.98. I don't have a calculator. I'm not doing this in a spreadsheet, everybody.
I prefer Jordan's number to just keep getting more decimals.
73.98. Here, I think I got it. Well, I don't have the sale count right. Get it up to 10 here.
So both those pieces sold in that round, the card and the Zuli title page.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Honestly, and that was a good one too. I mean, obviously, Zuli
Great.
is we're not getting any more work by Mr. Zuli, so that's a really great piece and a title page to boot.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Okay, we can't, no more decimal points. You're not allowed to get to 5 figures in sales, Jordan.
The problem is he's got too many numbers. I don't have enough room for text. It's all rigged. I lost the flip twice.
Exactly. Oh man. All right, round 10 over to you, Matt, and here we go.
All right, so this is interesting. It says, it looks like it's published in 1981. It's not. It is a published piece, though. It's published from 2021 by Sergey Demench, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But it's the corner box art, and it was published in 2021. So when they did the Avengers 81 series, this was the corner box that was used for it. You get, the classic, Avengers through here. I thought it was a really great piece. Published, $500. And I also just think corner box art could be, like a lost art. I think we need to keep making corner box art, keep it coming. So,
well, T.E. Mason agrees.
Thank you very much.
That one.
And this one is also a steal of a deal. Simone DeMio, OAX artist alert. Flip it around. This is a Scarlet Witch torso. So DeMio's rates now are $700 for a torso. It also comes with the preliminary pencils that he did. So you get 2 pieces of original art, you get the pencil artwork, you get the 9x12 torso Scarlet Witch for $500 together. If you were going to get it from DeMio and his OAX pieces or his commission slots sold out immediately, they were $700. So for $500, you get both pieces of the artwork from Simone DeMio.
That is true. He sold out rather quickly.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 minutes. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
There we go.
Sale looked pretty good last round. What do you think, Black Bolt? Guy never gives me any feedback.
I just got that. I remember seeing it live the first time. I didn't catch it right away.
It's good that he doesn't. He just blow the whole house down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Your insurance policy will not cover that. Now,
Exactly.
I saw Anthony was upping the offer to an even amount over Nick, and Nick was saying, "I'd give it to Anthony if he really wants it." And Anthony screamed, "Answer me!" So,
I mean, the sale can go either way. I know Nick's always been very generous about that. So if Nick is allowing Anthony to buy it, then either way the sale is made. Yes.
Exactly, and it's a 2 cent additional profit.
But it wasn't even about that. It's more so whichever one
I
of
know.
them you want it.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll wait to see Nick say that he's good with that, and I'm confident that Anthony's happy to pick it up at that price if he can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so we got a round 11. So
Yeah.
2 more rounds, and these are the anything goes. All right, Nick has agreed. Yes, he will. So, all right, thank you, Nick. I'll put that over into Anthony's column. I guess if we had to have a top buyer today, it would be Anthony so far. But T. Mason,
I was
maybe
going to say T. Mason. They're battling. They're battling.
and Comic Sans has picked up a few things too. So
Comic
yeah,
Sans
boy,
and
you know, that's a
multiple
totally
flashes.
different way we can flip this show is acknowledging the buyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, something new maybe for 2025.
I like that we're thinking new. Let's do it. Yeah.
But I'm going to be happy to take that 98 cents off there in a second. All right, round 11.
All right, this is
Now,
an
Andy.
OAX
That's
arms
good to
alert.
see.
There we go. This is this one hurts me. It's a birth page. It's a birth page of the judge. Cerebus 107, 1988. Here's the cover of the issue titled Walking on the Moon. And you get, this is the first time the judge is introduced, the first time he meets Cerebus, full page splash. And it's basically, we get Gerhard and his goodness. And again, he's going to be at OAX and he's totally retired. He's not doing commissions anymore. He's not doing anything. If you look at the bottom there, and I love the satire of the book, it's with apologies to Jules Pfeiffer and Lou Jacobi. And I looked it up. Basically, the judge character is based on a character from the play Little Murders, and Jules Pfeiffer wrote Little Murders, and Lou Jacobi played the judge. So that's their apology to him. But anyway, the birth page. And again, I do time payments. So if you want to break it up into 4 payments of $9.95 each, you can do that as well. This one here, this one hurts me too. This is John Buscema. When you get a chance to get a John Buscema Silver Surfer page here. So this is from 1990, Marvel Fanfare number 51. Jack Abel is the inker. Steve Englehart is the writer. I got Steve to sign it when he came out to Hawaii. But again, a great way to get John Buscema Silver Surfers in all the panels. You can break it up into 4 payments of $9.95 as well if you want to spread it out from there. But it's he's on his board. You kind of see him floating in action. It's a great Silver Surfer page.
Great pickup, TMD. That's a cool page.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank
Really
you.
cool page.
And again, I say it hurts me, but we're all like this. I'm fortunate. I'm actually in line to pay off a different Silver Surfer page, so this helps me get to the other one, and that's how we perpetuate the hobby as well. So that's a great price.
That
too.
is so very true. Hey, I got 2 more memes to play for you. We only have. I got to play one of them. So we're going with the classic.
Yes, I made a sale. But Marion, whatever you do, don't look at Anthony's taped nipples. It'll melt your face off.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Just don't look. Don't look. See? They looked.
My all-time
So
favorite.
much fun to do that one.
That's my all-time favorite. A couple things. I'm like a director who wish he'd go back and re-edit because I forgot to call them pasties. I said taped nipples instead of pasties.
Oh no, it's better with tape.
Oh, it's so much better.
Really? Okay. That makes me feel. I thought I missed the boat by not calling them pasties because my she didn't know what pasties were. She was, "What's pasties?"
That's a good thing.
They're taped nipples, is what I told her.
Yeah.
I hope my daughters don't know what they are either.
But the other thing is, in the beginning of that meme, and thank you, Bill, but basically you turn it into one of your trading cards. So my daughter and I are on the trading card for that meme. So thank you for
Exactly.
that.
And you didn't ask for Anthony to be shown in that. You just kind of panned over, showed the TV. I was like, how can we not throw Anthony in this image? So it was perfect.
Yeah. My favorite, definitely.
Oh, brother. All right. Scores are accurate. And let's see here. Round 11 over to you, Matt. And let's see, where are they? Oh, here we go.
All right. So I busted a couple things out of the personal collection. This is one of them. Marvel's 25th anniversary Scarlet Witch sketch by Alex Ross. The published cover, it comes with it on the back here, is for the Earth's Mightiest Avengers number 25, and it's the 25th anniversary. But you get the Alex Ross tight pencils cover prelim of the classic Scarlet Witch using her powers. Just a really, really beautiful piece from Ross for $2,000. So wanted to bring this one, 8.5 by 11 pencils, comes with the cover, the back. And then the next piece I have, this one is from Demio. It has not been up on the website or for sale officially yet. It was debuted at New York Comic Con, but it is Wonder Woman. I'm sorry, I don't know why the 11. Oh, the 11B's there because it's the round. Sorry, I must have.
Oh, yeah. That's
my fault. Simone Demio, Wonder Woman, number 17 cover. Super emotional cover. Really, really cool. I just think it's a super strong piece. Simone did an amazing job letting the piece speak here. A lot of negative space, as you can see, for the published cover, because he really wanted it to be focusing on the character hugging Wonder Woman. Kid's been bullied, called a nerd, but he just really loves superheroes, and he's always been, thinks Wonder Woman is going to come and save the day. It's for Wonder Woman number 17, and it's 4,000.
very nice. And wonderful colors, as always, by Demio.
Yeah, when Demio inks himself, when Demio colors himself digitally, the pieces just blast off the cover or the pages because he knows exactly, where the light source is, where he wants the fade, all that type of stuff. So really, really cool piece.
Yeah.
Hey, Jarvis, how did that last round of sales go?
Didn't have a single thing to say to me.
No, did not.
What an actor. Jarvis is a natural.
Well, because below him, there was a sign that said, "No sale, sir." And then when I started filming, he got up and knocked it down. And I was like, that's even better. We'll just
There you go. Makes sense.
Yeah, big scraggly boy.
All right, we're at the last round, and scores and sale figures are accurate. So let's see what Jordan's brought here for his 12A.
This one is historic Thundercats number 2, 1986. There's the cover right there. It's the first appearance of the Thunder Tank. So that's what's showcased in the top panel there. You got the entire team. It's actually the second appearance of Lino, second appearance of the entire team, second appearance of Jaga. So it's very historic for that reason. You get a great image there, that great image of Lino. And if you read the comics, he's an adult now, but in issue 1, he's actually a teenager, a youngster. He actually becomes an adult by the end of the issue. So this is issue 2, where if you see in that bottom panel, he has that soft spot for his teddy bear that he doesn't want to let go of. So, you got a lot going on in this page. But again, second appearance of the teams, first appearance of the Thunder Tank, a really good price point in this one as well. So 1986 Thundercats number 2. This one here is a cover. It's the cover to The Boys number 1, Dynamite. So I got Nick in the audience there. It's a variant cover by Felix Morales. So I had the overlay put on top of this one as well, so you can see in all its glory what the art was all for. It's actually an homage to Clayton Crane's cover he did for Revolver. So that's where Felix, he signed it after Clayton. He did that. He used that as his inspiration for this. But that's Homelander and all his deviousness right there. And again, I had the title just on overlay, I put it on top of that as well. So a great image, a good price, and a great cover for The Boys, my favorite show, hands down. And again, great image there of Homelander. So if you can have the title dress on that one, Bill, that's kind of.
Yeah, I'll show that one more time.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. So The Boys number 1. So again, Derek Robinson, he's going to be at Emerald Con in March, so he could add to this piece as well if he wanted to.
Yep. Now, I'm not going to do the bell here again.
Ding, ding.
So I'll try to save that for the next one. So let's see here. So we got, before I do this one, there's actually a good intro video for this one that neither of you made, but it's very, very fitting. I don't know if the gentleman's still in the chat though.
Oh, hey, maybe you could help me. Do you by chance know if the Ditullio gallery carries any art by artists other than artist named Simone? Oh, Carl the Calf Man? Oh, okay, I'll give him a call. Thank you.
From the ever popular Triple X episode,
Triple
the
X
30th
boy.
episode of the Pro-Am.
What we could do is correct Carl.
It was
It's
all am.
Simone, not Simone.
Yeah, the best part is that I don't offer any art from anyone named Simone. So
No, you don't. And Carl is still in the chat. He's
Carl, I'm glad
here. I
you're
think
here.
he,
That
yes,
one was a classic. If
Oh,
Carl
man.
and I ever do another show again, he did a lot of like wrestling memes, and I would love to do some of those. So like we should. I know Bill, you're not a big wrestling guy, but I loved wrestling as a kid. So
It fits the show though, really, really well though. Hey, but before I did see an offer here thrown in here. What was Brian? He was offering Jordan $200 on 3B,
That's
and that was
the Dark Claw commission.
Oh, that was that Dark Claw commission,
Yeah.
Wolverine 1 homage that you had at $295.
Yeah, Brian, if you could do 239, only because again, that's kind of really what I paid for it. So just to make this feel good, I get a little something out of it. So if you could do 239, it's yours ahead of everybody else.
Okay, Brian, back to you. You just let us know. We'll keep an eye on the chat. And Matt, your final two pieces of the night. And I didn't switch it to 2 minutes. I hope that's okay, guys.
I'm not going to need 2 minutes. No problem.
All right, here we go.
So interesting story with this one, guys. You're not going to see a DeMio Brave and the Bold cover of this quality for this price. I sold this piece for Simone for $5,500, and I was able to get it back in a trade from the collector. And what I had in the trade, I valued at $4,750. So I wanted to pass the savings along to you guys for the show only. After the show, it'll go back to regular price, but it's $5,500. But Brave and the Bold cover number 11. Really just an awesome example of Simone's work. Comes with the signed cover. This one was actually done when Simone was in Tokyo. And I love this because it's on a different style of paper that Simone normally uses, because he bought this when he was in Tokyo doing it. And I love the story here where it's like Batman crossing the tape that the cops can't to make it happen. So really beautiful cover, 11 by 17. And then the final piece is, this was something I was going to keep, but I am going to offer. It's vintage Simone here. It's a San Diego Comic-Con 2010 book. It's on super thick artboard. It's the cover, and she is just stunning. The psionic power coming off the blade that's like glowing, like lighting off of her neck. It's just truly a really, really beautiful piece. Simone specifically created this for his San Diego Comic-Con book. I asked him about it. Just an absolute classic, oversized art, fully painted in all acrylics. The Simone round, yes. Brought one from each at the end.
Oh, my mute. There we go. I was muted. Jordan, Brian is saying is PayPal acceptable?
Yes. So yeah. So Brian, we can do PayPal, and at 239 that works. So thank you for that.
Another sale, another odd number. Wait a minute. See, I did open a calculator. I'm done trying to do the math in my head. 239.
Yeah. And again, anybody who's made a claim, they want to pick up this great commission by Chris Mooneyham, they can add that. And if we go through the rest of the lightning round recap, excuse me, and it's still available, anybody who wants to get this afterwards, they can also, if they want to get this as well. Okay. That's $395 for that Chris Mooneyham breaking of the bat commission.
Very good. Now, you know what? I actually have one meme in here left for you, Jordan. I've played everything else, so we'll just play that, and then we'll start the recap.
Hulk, don't smash. Do the hula. Joy. What?
Did you make the sale yet?
No.
Are you playing with your dolls again?
I didn't show any slides at the beginning of the show as far as emails for you both. And I always remember, definitely, Matt, you're Ditullio Art Collective at gmail.com, and it's Jordan's Things at
Yahoo.
At Yahoo. All right. And actually, I did actually have, okay, look at right there. Jordan's Things at yahoo.com and Ditullio Art Collective at gmail.com. are the email addresses that everybody will be using after the show. And remember, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't even wait till 2 hours after the show. Email both of these gentlemen if you claimed any of their artworks. And we are going to do the recap, so you'll get to see potentially lowered prices on some of these things. But those are the email addresses to use. And I will remind everybody at the end of the show those 2 email addresses.
I'm on vacation, everybody. So I'm still got 2 more days. So we'll be in touch. So don't worry about that. We'll make it work.
Did I use? Oh, look, I did use a capital T in there.
You did.
Hey. Even when you won't do it, Matt.
I just type you. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay. Well, I guess just before we get things started, what was this? Marcelo wanted to know. Oh, wait, the Zuli's already gone. So yeah, the 10B has been claimed by first
by Nick
and then Anthony. So that one is gone, Marcelo. But thank you for. I mean, that's it was a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah. So Anthony's going to be getting that one.
So we're almost. Let's see. So we got 11 pieces sold. We got a few pieces here to look at. Let's get this thing started here. We're going back to round 1 for you, Jordan. Now, just remember, I know that both of you guys are going to help me on this one because I got to bounce back and forth between tabs here. I can't watch the chat and flip tabs at the same time.
It's fine.
All right. I'll keep an eye on the chat, Jordan. You do your thing.
Okay. So I'll come down from. I'll go down to $195 on this one. This is Stas Johnson. He's a published artist. And he did some Star Wars commissions. This is in 2005. So it's an older commission piece. Lots of great detail on Boba Fett there. So I'll come down to $195 for this Boba Fett commission. Again, the ink soaked through the hardboard here. So it's all art on this. Signed by Stas as well. So $195 for this piece. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. And I saw the question about 1B. And
yeah, 1B is still available. This is Mark Buckingham. I'll come down to $345 on this one. $345. Just a great image of death there. He really knocked it out of the park. I love that shot of her. He gives homage to Chris Bocciolo in this. He signed it for me there. But a great commission piece as well. So $329 for this one here. Commission of Death.
329.
Yep. Sorry for the 9s.
And well, Anthony's going in and offering 329. So
yeah.
All right, Anthony.
That'll work. Okay.
It works as good as a claim.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder. All right, 2A and 2B went to T.E. Mason.
Right.
Let me go ahead and scroll over here. Lot 3. That was the beheading.
Yes. And that's Red Sonja commissioned by Roger Cruz. I'll come down to, this is a little bit tougher for me. I'll go to 375 on this one. This one I have a lot into this one here. So 375 for this. It's a full 11 by 17 comic art board. And Roger put a lot of detail into this one there. It's not just Red Sonja, but the backgrounds. He put a lot of deep ink into this one. So I'll come down to 375 on this one. Great shading on the moon, the night sky, but again, a great image of Red Sonja as well. So, her bloody sword and the beheading, you add to that as well. So 375 for this piece here.
All righty. That's ding, ding, ding. Let's do that. And as Coleman, as you noticed, Anthony actually got that claim in before you, but we appreciate you wanting to get 1B. So we'll be showing some other things off too. But yes, Anthony put that in there already. So, all right. So where are we at now? What was it? 5A?
5A, yes.
5A is the next one. All right. Let me switch over to that. And here we go.
So 5A, I'll come down to 445 on this one. 445 for this full page splash. It's the finale end splash of Godzilla. And it's just an iconic shot of him. He's going to be swimming back to his home in the ocean. Some great imagery, very wall worthy as well. So 445 for this full page splash of Godzilla from Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla Rivals.
All right. And I didn't get a button on there. I'm sorry. And I saw Anthony wanted to
know. The Red Sonja is 329.
Oh, was that one through? No, that was the death was 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Red Sonja came down to 375. Yes, 375.
I see Brian and Matt got all that in there for us. And then this Godzilla piece, did you lower that to 445. I'm sorry.
445 on the Godzilla piece. Yes.
All right, that's what I noted. Okay. All right, so that was lot 7A, so or no 5A. I'm sorry. So now we can go to lot 6A
Yes.
as our
So
next one here.
OAX artist alert.
And how are you on top of this better than I am? You're killing me.
It's just try to stay organized here, but so yeah, that's the issue. So this is Bob Layton. I'm going to come down on this one. I'll come down to 295 on this one. 295. This is done in 1999. Bob Layton, he wrote the story, he inked it. You got the title address on overlay here. So I mean, if you ever meet Bob, whether it's at OAX or not, you're going to get a great backstory from him. You know what he put it. Avatar Rising is the name of the story. That's the villain who's trying to take down this team of the law basically. So 295 for this title page.
295 on 6A, 7A is the next one here.
7A. I'll come down to 445 on this one. 7A. That's the Green Lantern Corps. Just another great title page here. Great image of Guy Gardner. So 445 on this. 2016 Scott McDaniel. Just again, Nathan Fillion has been cast as Guy Gardner. And you're trying to stop the erosion of the universe in stories called Last Chance. So great title page, 445 for this one, Scott McDaniel.
All right, there we go. Ding, ding, ding again.
Yeah.
Okay, 7B was sold to Anthony, as was 8A. So that takes us to 8B.
Yeah. So an early appearance of Harley Quinn in DCU, February of 2000, just 6 months after her introduction into the DCU in this comic here. And you've got, again, Azrael, you got Batgirl, you got Joker in here, signed by the creators, James Pascoe and Roger Robinson. And again, a great way to get some early art. I'll come down to 445 on this one, 445. If you want to get some early arts of Harley Quinn. I'm a big fan of hers. I'm fortunate to have some first appearance art of hers, so I kind of like to keep this collection together. So, but great way to get some historic Harley Quinn art there.
Ding, ding, ding. 445 on 8B. So 9A is next for you, Jordan, and that was the Marat Michaels piece.
Yeah. So this one, I'll come down to 445 also on this one. 445. It's a first appearance of a character that was created by Rob Liefeld, 90s goodness. I love the image, the half vertical splash of him standing in that classic pose there. But you can see Rob's influence on Marat Michaels in the art on this. I love that middle panel, the negative space of him. But great 90s goodness. 445 for this first appearance page of Nightmare.
Ding, ding, ding. And then we had an offer from Anthony. Didn't include the lot number. That was the Harley piece. And I'm trying to remember. That was, let me see if I got the slide right here.
8D, right?
That's, 8D.
Yeah.
And you had,
I had it at
445 and his offer.
445. Yeah. I can go to 395 on that one if you want that one. So I had it at 495. I did drop it to 445. I can go to 395 if you want on the early Harley Quinn page. 395.
Right, Anthony. So you can think about that one and let us know.
Yep.
395 back to you. Very fair. We just did 9A. We can do 9B next. Here we go.
9B. So it is vertical art. I'm going to take away. I was saying early Kelly Jones art. I realized that it wasn't his earliest of work. So it's Kelly Jones art. I'm going to drop the price on this one. I'll go to $395 on this one. So I'll take $100 off. So $395 for Kelly Jones page. It is a birth page of Servinus, the Fair of Antioch. So that's her character there. Great half splash. I love that knight in the background. That's more of what Kelly Jones goth art's all about. So $395 for Kelly Jones art, basically, and it's vertigo art as well.
Okay, $395 on that one, and Anthony is countering your $395 at $369.69
for the Harley Quinn.
That is correct.
Let's do it. Thumbs up on that. 369. Anthony.
Making it difficult on a Saturday afternoon. All right. So
You can round off, Bill, if you want to. So yes.
okay. Thank you, Anthony. And of course, thank you, Jordan, for accepting that offer.
Yes.
And let's see, what do we got here? 10A, 10B also have sold. So 11A is our next one to look at here from you, Jordan. And that is the Gerhard and Dave Sims piece.
I'll come down to, I'll take a $500. I'll come down to $34.95. $34.95 for this. If you want to break up into 4 payments of $874 each, you can to make it easier. But it's a birth page of the judge. It's a great story where they're meeting on the moon. He's meeting Service on the Moon, and Gerhard is the background artist and the inker on this page. So again, if you're going to OAX, great way to meet him. But again, $34.95 I'll come down to on this one here. And again, you can break it up into time payments and make it a little bit easier if that helps as well.
All right, ding, 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 ding. Now, yeah, nice math. Exactly. You're a math whiz, or you're very well prepared. One or the other. I'm not sure. Right, a little bit.
Trying to stay organized, and that always helps.
All right, we got 2 more pieces to look at here. 12A is next.
This one again hurts me. I grew up with Thundercats. I will come down to $19.95 on this one. I'm going to take another $500 off for this one. $19.95. First appearance of the Thunder Tank. Second appearance of Lino. Second appearance of the Thundercats team. If you guys see these pages that come up, they're going more than $19.95. So again, this is issue number 2. So really early on in that stage, but really historic. $19.95. And again, Lino as an adult, he just became an adult at the end of issue number 1.
All right, we got one more to look at here.
Yeah. And this is the cover. I'll come down to $14.95 on this one. $14.95. It's the Boys number 1. It's a variant cover. Felix Morales. He did it as an homage to Clayton Crane's cover for Revolver, and that's a devious Homelander there. So with the title dress on there, Derek Robinson, Garth Ennis was the writer. Derek Robinson is the interior artist. $14.95 for a cover that really kind of pops a great Homelander character as well. $14.95. Oh, movie coming soon too. Here you go.
I forgot to show the overlay one last time. There we go.
All righty.
Okay. Now let's see. I actually did try to keep the scores, getting at it in there. I don't know if my math may or may not be right, but it's close. It's definitely close.
No.
14 bills.
I can't believe the Homelander didn't sell. That piece is amazing. And I'm just wondering if he would be considered, like, is that a meaty version of the Homelander or just a normal version of the Homelander?
We need to ask Rich over at the warehouse, I think. But
he did look buffed up. You're right.
He was looking pretty. Yeah, he was looking pretty. He hit the weights.
Yeah. Well, that's Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Jordan. Well done.
Yeah,
exactly. You got the 14 sales, so better than 50%. Okay, what's the offer came in here at the end from Matt? 9B. The other sheet here. That was that was the Kelly Jones. And I think you were at $395.
I didn't come down from $495 to $395. 300. If we could do $349, I'll do $349. I'll cut it in half again. $349. It's a Vertigo page. It's Kelly Jones. I get a little bit antsy about that, but $349. If you want to go with that, we'll make it work.
349.01, Bill, or would you prefer to just 99?
01 would certainly help me out a lot. There you go. And he's come back with 329 to your 349.
Yeah, so I'll stay. I do appreciate though. I do appreciate the offers. I'm going to stay with 349 only because I've already come down quite a bit from 495. And again, there's a lot going for this page. It's a Vertigo page. It's a Birth page as well. So 349, I think is a good deal on this one. Hopefully it works for you as well. But
all right, Matt, we appreciate the pair of offers. It's 349 back to you if you'd like it. And we're going to get started with the recap for Matt. Let's see.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and well, Matt, just so everybody knows, Matt did accept the 349. Thank you, Matt.
Very well done.
Go to that.
It's a good page. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay. Now we got a little bit of work to do here. Let me see. We're going back to 1A.
Yep.
here.
And guys, just a reminder, anybody that claims, I'm going to do a raffle and post it live on my Instagram, on my story. If anybody that claimed, they're going to be put in to get this Ivan Reese, Danny Mickey page.
Yeah. And then lastly, if anybody wants to get this, whether they made a claim or not, they can pick up the Chris Mooneyham as well. $3.95 on that, which is less than what I paid for it.
All right. Now, lot 1 for you, Matt, has 2 pieces of art. So we'll look at both of those.
Yes, sir. So, guys, I'm going to do both of the artworks here. They had them at $250. I'm going to do it for $200. So, $100 a piece. $200 for 2 9x12s. One in black and white with a little bit of color. One in full color by Robbie Amore. They're both 9x12. Really, really beautiful, full 3/4 rendered pieces. So, for $200, you get 2 pieces by Robbie Amore from Star Wars and from the Marvel Universe.
Now we are down to the mystery sketch price.
Correct. Yes. For one, but this
Right,
is
exactly.
2. Come on.
This is 50% off the mystery sketch.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Hey, Alonzo Collectibles. Nice to have you here. And Anthony has gone ahead and picked those up for $200.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
And Anthony's cleaning house tonight. All right. Thank you, Anthony. Remember those round numbers, Anthony.
Yeah.
Don't forget that you always break the rules. You can't follow the rules on the shows you attend. All right, 1B. Where are we with that? Here we go. This is
Gambit 225. I will go down to 175 on this one. 9x12 by Borelli. Corolla. She's awesome. Very great to talk to. I like her style a ton. Really cool use of the purple for the outlines, the purple in the eye. Gambit for $175.
all right.
Really, really nice piece.
It is very nice.
Yep. What do we got next here?
All right, so 175 on that one. Then we were going over to a couple of the Jen Sato pieces.
Yes.
The first one is the Team Rocket.
Jesse from Team Rocket. Yep, this was 225. I will go down to 175 on this one as well. Jesse, Team Rocket from the Key Animator from Pokemon show, Jen Sato. So 175 for that. This one's on Shikishi board. Just cute. I just love it. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. It just made me so happy when I was a kid. So,
Oh, of course. That was our.
It actually still makes me happy now. I still.
I need it bad. Yes, Marcus, come on, man. I can only own so much Pokemon art. You wouldn't believe how much art the kids have with Pokemon. We've got animation cells. We've got a lot of things I have not added to my calf gallery. Gwen needs.
You got some painted ones, Bill?
Oh yeah, I've got.
Nice.
When the international auction for Heritage was going on, one of those last ones, I showed that off to them because they had one and they were like, "Ooh, if you ever want to get rid of that one."
Yeah, exactly.
I did. I bought that literally, within a couple of years from a dealer in Northeast Ohio that only deals in animation cells, and I didn't know what I was buying. I paid like $200 for it. That company looked me up like 10 years later and was like, "Can we buy that back for me?"
No.
And that was still like 8 years ago. So yeah, that's a very valuable piece that's just hanging on my son's wall. So
where's your headband, Matt? I
don't know what that headband for Matt. I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure either.
All right. Well, we were just looking at there we go. Let me get the Sailor Moon piece up.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, Jen Sato. This one's on a little bit of a bigger Shikishi board for size reference. Sailor Moon, he was also the key animator for this. He's just done a lot of amazing stuff throughout his career. I had it at 300. I will go down to 225.
Very fair price for that. And thank you, Jordan, for addressing Scott Spilkey's claim.
Oh, Naruto headband. I do have one of those. Just it's wrapped up around a frame of art. I'm sorry.
All right.
From the Village Hidden in the Leaves. That's what mine's from, at least. The next one I have, speaking of that didn't sell, is the Naruto and Sakura, right, Bill?
Right. 3B. That was right here.
So I had this one at 300. I will go down to 250 on this one. This one's in full color. Really, really fun, really cool. And I can't go any lower on it because I love them too much. And this was me breaking up a set. I have like 4 of these, but I do have another one with Naruto on it. So I was going to, bring out the one with 2 characters. Next, we have. Ooh.
Right. Next up is 4A, 4B. Oh, the sketch cover, right?
Correct, right? The Rose Bash. Yep. So I had 300 on this one. I'm going to only go down to 275. This one's really, really cool. Her stuff's going way up, harder and harder to get. If you try to get something like this from her at a convention and then get it graded, you're going to pay way more money than $300 between the artist fee and the CGC fee. So I'll do 275 on this one.
Graded 9.8.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not big into the sketch cover game. I know a lot of people are, but I love it when a sketch cover comes back 9.8 because that means the artist was like gentle and the book ended up, the way it was supposed to be.
Exactly. All right, now let's see. Next piece is one of the McNiven pieces that I said before.
Yeah,
the Spider-Man one.
Style. McNiven, 8.5 by 11. Pencils by McNiven, inked by McLeod. Signed by both. I will go down to 250 for this piece. The McLeod really made the pencil line work pop here. It's super, super detailed. Really cool. I even like the roughness of the webbing kind of coming at you. It gives it some depth. But McNiven, Spider-Man, McLeod inked, $250. The next
the other one did sell that you had by McNiven.
Yes, the Iron Man. Yep, that one sold. So what would be my next one is the Batgirl?
7A Batgirl. And okay. Flip over there, the Ben Oliver.
Ben Oliver Batgirl. I will go down to 300 on this one. Guys, you're never going to find a headshot full pencil by Ben Oliver for $300. She's absolutely stunning. Really, really great for $300. It was done in 2018 for $300. I don't think you can beat it. That's where I'll keep it at if anybody's interested. Thank you very much for the claim. D4M1B4.
Oh, actually, Dustin came in ahead of D4.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. I was sorry. I was on a different tab, but I came back and saw a couple different claims popping in there. But Dustin is in front of D4. They literally happened almost at the same second, but I think we got that one right. And I hate to say it, I didn't write it down. What did you go to?
300.
That's okay. That is what I thought I heard. But all right, so 300 to Dustin. Thank you, Dustin, and thank you for the attempt on their D4 M1 B40.
Yes, thank you. Then the next one here, I will do the same thing. Go from 350 to 300. This is for an 11 by 14 painted piece. Phil Noto Wolverine. Same thing, 11 by 14, $300 from Phil. I believe that's even cheaper than you would pay directly from him. His list is long, but really, really cool piece. Something on the tonal paper. I love when Phil uses those. It really just gives it something extra. And the white around the bottom and the claws, really great. So $300 for the 11 by 14 ring.
And let me go ahead and highlight that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Another sale. TE has claimed. Thank you.
TE cleaning house today. I love TE and Anthony. We're having a duel. Me and Jordan were just here.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. We have. I think we're gonna have to, mix things up in 2025 with some alternatives. But at any rate, thank you, TE, very much. You've picked up some great artwork today.
So next, I have the Mike McCone. Back to you.
Let me switch over to that one right here.
Fully painted. I had it at 400. I will go down to 325. That is an absolute steal for a fully painted 9x12 by Mike with full backgrounds. I think the color choice here, the color composition was great by Mike to do the greens and the silvers for Doom, but then have a really cool, maroon, burgundy, purple, kind of a cosmic background. So 325 for a fully painted 9x12 Doom from Mike McCone. It's a steal. See, ML knows. ML knows.
Exactly.
And next, I will go with the Bianchi Hulk.
Very good.
This one is pencils, ink, color pencils, and paint. I had it at 400. I will also go down to 325. And once again, you just you don't see his TE. Thank you so much.
Let me highlight that TE.
Yeah.
Another one.
Oh man.
It's a great one.
And yeah, I'm gonna do 325 for this one as well. Earthquake. Thank you very much. I believe that's your first claim with me. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Sorry, everything's going so fast for me, but I'm
Oh, Bill, you're doing great. You're doing great.
trying. I am trying. Yep.
Give me 1 second. I actually just closed a window on my end that I got to bring up.
No, it's all good, man. Hey, having fun on a Saturday afternoon.
Hey, making it happen, you know?
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, so we got that one done, and then let's see. I know the 9B was picked up, as was the 10A. So we're going to switch over to 10B. That was the Scarlet Witch. Get that one.
Yes.
Here.
That one lined up. Scarlet Witch with pencils from Simone, like I said, is right now. I just went at 500. I'm just going to stick at the price. I think it's too good to lower anything more than 500. I mean, at 450. If you want to do 450, I'll do it. But this one's just a stunner, and you get the preliminary pencils with it. Really, really great piece for 450. I'll go to on this one.
And D4 1B40 has claimed 10B at 450.
That's a great one.
D4M1B40. And remember, everybody, we're going to be showing the email addresses after we're done here with Matt's round, so you know whom you need to contact after the show. Whoever you claimed from, you'll be emailing them independently, letting them know which lots you've claimed. And when you do that, obviously, we would like you to include your mailing address. Just kind of cuts to the chase with that. And but yeah, we'll be showing that as soon as we're done here. With
nice pickup. Thank you very much. Appreciate that claim. And then next, I have the Alex Ross Scarlet Witch Marvel 25th Anniversary Avengers. The cover is Bill's got in the corner there for Avengers 25. We've got it at 2,000. I will go to 1,750, which for Ross cover pencils is a really good deal. I've seen some of them going in the $3,000 range. So go 1,750 on the classic Scarlet Witch using her powers by Ross.
The clock didn't decide to show, but there it goes. 10 seconds.
There it is.
8 seconds. There we go.
Great price, Brian. Thank you. I try. But she'll go back in the personal collection if she doesn't sell, because unlike Bill, you can never have too much Scarlet Witch, Black Bolt, Death Dealer. Whatever you collect, you can never have too much of it.
That is true. Hey, what do I? It's when it's for the kids, man. I mean, I didn't say that I can't have. I'll never have enough X-Men art. I can tell you that.
It's enough when it's not for you. When it's for you, there's never enough.
Right. I don't care how many pieces of that I got. But the thing is, we could all attest that the Alex Ross pencil prelims are always really, really nice. And you can't, for those of you who can't afford a painted piece, these are a great alternative. I've seen so many that I've thought about picking up. I haven't done it yet, but I will get one because I know I can't afford a painting. But yeah, this is a nice one.
Yeah, and his pencils are just, the prelims are so tight. I mean, they're considered a sketch, but I mean, they're not far from a sketch in my opinion.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's still original art.
That's absolutely. Yeah.
Part of the published process as well. So,
yeah, I think it's crazy that we're very lucky that we still have artists like Simone, like Alex, that are doing these thumbnail preliminaries, whatever they're calling them. And you get to see that whole process of how it starts off with something like this and then ends up, painted in gouache at, 13 by 19 or whatever it is. So really cool to just see the process parts.
Yeah.
It did, Tariq. Actually, the Kelly Jones did sell.
Next, we got a Simone D'Amio Wonder Woman number 17 cover, 11 by 17. I'll do 3,800 on this one. So as low as I have been able to go. So published cover from D'Amio for less than $4,000 is a pretty steal of a deal. So keep it there for you on that one. And then my last two. Okay. I've got the, it's upside down. Brave and the Bold, number 11, 11 by 17. With the cover, it comes with obviously, I'll go down to 4,500, but can't go any lower. And as Jordan said, I do package deals, payment plans. If you need anything, just when you email it to me, we'll work it out. You want to do pick up at OAX if you're coming, however, you want to do that, but $4,500 for Brave and the Bold, number 11 by DeMio. Main run, Brave and the Bold, featuring Batman and the Bats. $4,500, just a really, really great cover and a great price.
Yeah, I love that silhouette of Batman in the back there. It just
yeah, he did this one and he explained it to me. I loved it. He just said, I want you to know it's Batman without having to do his face, because he hides in the shadows, but when he emerges from the shadows, he's able to cross the line the police can't, to bring justice. So it has a really great story behind it, great composition, and I love hearing the artists tell you their thought process and how you get to what you see on a published cover. So really cool on that. Yep. And then the last one is the Bianchi Psylocke 12 by 18 fully painted sketchbook cover from 2010. I'll go down to $5,750, because if not, I won't sell her. She's too beautiful. I'll keep it.
And it is vintage, 14 years old.
Yes, I was going into college when this came out.
I mean, for a fully painted Simone cover, that's a great price, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to have one of my own, and that's significantly lower than what I paid for mine. So
absolutely
beautiful image as well.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, Jordan. Thank you.
That's a $5,750 for that one, and scores are accurate down to the penny. Down to Anthony's pennies.
I'm gonna make like Jordan. I just want to donate 1 cent. Just donate you 1 cent.
All right, let me fix that.
I'm gonna send it via PayPal, or I'll give it to you in person at OAX if you'd like the.
There you go.
You were going to be going to OAX. You're not able to make it though, isn't that true?
I still might be able to.
Okay.
And I'd love to, and because I want to meet the artists and have them. I got art that I'd love to hear the story, like Matt was saying, hearing the story behind that cover that Simone did. That that you remember that always, and then especially if you frame it and everything too. But I do highly recommend for people who want to take art to the artists, especially the ones you're considering framing, go ahead and put it in a mat already. And when you bring it to them, that matting is a wonderful palette for the artist. And they'll write inscriptions, they'll do head sketches, Bill Sinkovich, he did a wonderful, huge autograph signing for me. Versus you try and put on the art, they're a little more tentative. So that's just my best tip for anybody. If you're bringing original art for an artist to sign, get it matted. Just bring the matting. It's not harder to package, and you'll get a lot more engagement from the artist. That's for sure.
All right. Well, that is good advice. And I've got Jordan's email address right there on the screen, jordansthings@yahoo.com. And let me go to Matt's as well. And that is ditullioartcollective@gmail.com. And again, anybody watching this after the fact, it is a Saturday afternoon. If you see anything that didn't sell, feel free to email either of these gentlemen. They'll let you know if the stuff is still available. It might not be available at the recap price, though, because that's really something that they only offer to those watching live. But you never know.
Right.
It's up to them. But I know that Jordan, you're on. When do you get back to Hawaii? Because
get back on Tuesday.
Okay.
So
so you'll be answering emails, but you're definitely not shipping anything till mid to late next week.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I love was 12 rounds, two rounds, two pieces each, one-man band from Bill, and we kept it under 2 hours. Look at us.
Unbelievable.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
That's right. I mean, at the end of the day, that's we had an extra 8 pieces to go through too. So good sales, right? We had 28 sales out of the set out of 48.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. And for a Saturday afternoon too. I appreciate it, guys. This was fun, really.
It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad everybody pitched in on this one. And I love to do these shows. So thank you everybody who took time out of their Saturday afternoon to join in, and for those who made some claims. Like I said, we're all sharing a lot of great art, so it's a good way to share it with the community. So thank
Absolutely.
you.
And if I don't see, if I'm not on the channel again or whatever it is, I want to wish everyone a happy holiday. Have everybody enjoy, take some time, spend it with family. If you don't like your family, don't spend it with your family. Do whatever you do that makes you happy. Enjoy yourself. But I just want to say thank you to everyone. Bill, thank you for scheduling the show on your weekend. Jordan, on your vacation. So thank you guys very much. And happy holidays. No. I actually have thought about this. I was going to just say this in the studio. I'm actually 0-2 against Jordan. I can't beat Jordan. As soon as we ended, I figured Casper might say something, but as soon as we ended, I was going to say, just can't beat Jordan. It just can't be done.
Well, we have fun.
Well, it happens. That's true. You guys did one about a year ago, I think.
That was my first ever show was against Jordan, and then my first pro show is against Jordan. I just can't beat it. There's nothing. Sometimes you just Michigan, Ohio State.
We're going to do round 3 then. We'll have to get
absolutely. And then that'll lead into the best of 5, which will lead into the best of 7.
Oh, brother. All right, guys. Thank you for doing it. Everybody in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us on a Saturday afternoon. It's always a lot of fun. Again, email both of these gentlemen now, but enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll be back at it. I'll be back at it next Monday. So
absolutely.
until then, take care.
Thank you.